What's going on, everyone? Investor here. It's time for my weekly portfolio update. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell icon. I don't want you guys to miss any videos that I put out. So sorry I missed last week. I ended up working a lot of overtime, trying to earn some extra money. That way I can fund the account. And for those that have been following the channel for a little while, you know that I work a lot of overtime to be able to do this, to be able to grow my account, hopefully be able to reach that financial freedom, but I've got to work the overtime to do it. But as you can see, where the account is sitting now, it's kind of a big milestone for me for this week, as I have officially crossed over the $20,000 mark. So guys, give me a thumbs up just for hitting that mark there. So I was able to deposit this week at just over $1,000. It was $1,050. So working that overtime is paid off, especially the amount of overtime I worked. So that way I have some money to play with this week as well as next week. So just over the 20K mark here at $20,071.84, and you can see up $57 as of the end of the trading day Friday. So, hopefully the market will be nice to me and it won't dip back down out of the 20s, because I kind of like seeing that number. I like seeing it start with a 2. So anyway, guys, like I said, give me a thumbs up for hitting that. I'm pretty ecstatic that I got to the 20K mark. So for the last 2 weeks, you can see my account has grown just over $1,443, again, over that 2-week period there. So I did receive 2 dividend payments this past week, which was Altria Group to end off April, as well as Verizon to start May. So we'll cover more of that when I get over to the spreadsheet. But this upcoming week, I plan to dollar cost average. Again, kind of my same routine that I've kind of got going on right now is dollar cost averaging into some of the positions and some of the holdings that I have that are down a little bit and struggling. Try to bring that cost basis down on those, as well as I plan on buying a couple whole shares here and there. So this upcoming week, I should be receiving 4 dividend payments. It's typically the Defiance and the Yield Max ETFs and whatnot. That's what's all coming, as well as JEPI, so JEPI. So it should be a good dividend week for me. So stay tuned for that. But let's jump over to the spreadsheet, guys. I'll show you what I've been up to the last 2 weeks at least. All right, everyone. So taking a look at the spreadsheet, notice I picked up quite a few things this week. Added to the portfolio pretty good, especially with the little over $1,000 I had to play with. Tried to split it in half here. Tried to use half the money this week so I can use half the money next week, and really focus on some of the things I've been pushing for. Really add to the ones that aren't doing so well. Try to bring those cost basis down. So take a look and see what we've got going on here. You see, first up the bat here is about a quarter share of Verizon. This was strictly from the drip. I didn't invest any of my own money. This is just from the drip itself. Got that dividend. I think I was paid out on Monday to begin the month. Picked up 1 full share of O Realty, just cost basis as well. Just looking forward to when interest rates and whatnot get back to reality. That O and Vici, too, that should hopefully start to kind of rise through the ranks there and provide some good returns, at least if you're investing in it now. So added 1 full share of Arbor Realty Trust, or ABR. This was, again, just a cost basis play. Shares are only about 12, 13 bucks. So add one there, just try to bring it down a bit. Rhythm Capital, the quarter share here. This was another drip. I didn't add any funds from my pocket here. This is all just drip. Altria Group, 1.477, so about a share and a half. Picked up a share plus the 477 is from the drip. So, which is good to add, since Mo is one of the goals I have for the year, so it's good to add there. 0.285, so a little over a quarter share of Pepsi, just being that it's the goal for the year. Just wanted to throw some there, as well as a half a share of Johnson & Johnson. They've really been struggling a little bit lately, so trying to bring that cost down on that one a little bit. Colgate-Palmolive, kind of dual fold, down a little bit over the last week, but it's actually, I'm up on the position, but as well as it being the goal. Starbucks is kind of where things kind of went south. So, I mean, with their earnings missed pretty bad on pretty much everything, that that stock that day dropped. I think it was like $11 or $12 per share. So kind of took a big hit there, but nonetheless, I still believe in the company. I still believe that it'll rebound. I think right now, just inflation and things like that's tough for some of these places like Starbucks and some of these luxury items, or if that's what you want to call it, things that are outside kind of the essential things that we need. For people to really be spending that kind of money. So hopefully once the economy kind of rebounds here, Starbucks will be doing pretty well. At least that's my logic. I'm sticking with them, so for now. So Vici as well, just to cost basis and just add some shares here, as well as a share of Walmart. Just bringing them down here, just trying to keep my cost under that $60 range. So, picked up quite a few things, so not bad. Quite a bit of additions to the portfolio, at least for this week. Hopefully next week will look pretty close to the same, whether I'm buying into the same holdings or not, or whatever that I'm planning on doing with the rest of that money. But nonetheless, I added quite a few things. So trying to, if I can speak to them, trying to trend upwards and get most of these holdings up a little bit and get them off of this share, 2 share, 3 share kind of thing. Have a little bit of meat to them. So jump over to the positions. I don't know if you guys wanted to see the 365 history there. So looking at the positions, first thing you'll probably notice here, and this is something I noticed when I log it, is the past few weeks O has been in the red, and now it has finally rebounded in a sense that I'm up on the position. Just the underlying position here, I'm down 1%, but the overall position, counting the dividends, I'm up $50. So, and you can see my cost basis now is at 55.86, so it's almost back to even there. So it's one reason I stuck with O, is I believe it'll keep going up. Just the economy being what it is, it's got to fix itself there. So Tesla's rebounded a little bit, decided to come up from where it's been. Still got a long way to go, but hopefully it'll get close to where I can finally cut ties with it at least. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it just yet, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. So same thing with QQQ and JEPY. You can see JEPY here. I think once I get the dividend paid, and these positions go back, a little bit higher, I may just get rid of them. These were part of just the experiment with Tesla and, just trying to generate a little more income into the portfolio. I'm not 100% on that one. I'm not throwing any money at them. These are all just the drip, anything that gets added to it. And so I may just start using the funds elsewhere and collect what I can from that. So jumping down, you see J&J, $12 down position. Average cost was $153. So price being $149 to end the day Friday. So it's been having a rough go. So I've got some work to do there. Colgate-Palmolive's doing pretty good. Beachy, only down $4. It's not horrible. Starbucks is kind of where things have been going pretty bad. You'll see down another $20 here as the end of the trading day Friday. So share price is now down almost to 73 even. My cost is 84. So got some work to do. Nonetheless, I will keep adding. Like I said, I believe in the company. And Walmart, I am up a total of 1 cent. You can see. I'll take it. So overall, up $812 and up 3.81%. So I'm happy with the portfolio right now. Things are doing pretty good. Some of the holdings could be doing a lot worse, but right now things are doing okay. So Tesla and Starbucks being the two right now. Hopefully this one Tesla will not be on there. I've been saying that for a while. Hopefully it'll keep going in the right direction where it's been, and we'll get it removed. Starbucks, I think it'll rebound eventually. Just gonna have to stick with it for a minute. So jumping across calendar here, you'll see to end the month of April, I've received a total of $126.34 in dividends. So not bad. It was just shy of the $132 I received the month before. So this current month of May, you can see the $9.46 is what I received from Verizon. So that's all I've got so far. But you can see that I'm projected at 141, and if that's the case, then it will become the new high, or the new all-time high for the portfolio. So the following months here haven't quite updated. They're still, figuring some things out. Like Tesla still says it's going to make a ton of money on the dividend, but ever since they did the split, these figures haven't been accurate. So usually only get updated every other month, kind of thing. So this month and next month, this should be accurate, and the month after it's not. So we'll get them updated when I can. So total average here, $92.48. So $3 a day, 2 cents an hour, 21 holdings. So, and again, this 92 is just for what you're seeing here. It's not a total since I've been doing this. It's just total for the year. So that's one reason I like to look at it, is just I like to see how I'm doing for the year. Moving across, so total of $462.40 in dividends for the year now. So not bad. I'm getting there. Obviously for an account that's still in its infancy stage, I've got a long way to go before I start really bringing in the money, but I believe I'm trending in the right direction. So you can see here, just up, up, up. This one was down just a hair, but you're going to see that, especially with the quarterly payers, you're going to have those little peaks and valleys. Pie charts are updated if you guys are interested in those. Industry hasn't changed. I haven't added or taken away anything. Goals coming along. See, Altria Group's now up to, we'll call it 28 shares, and I'm just under. So I've got a little ways to go there. Colgate Palmolive, still got some work to do there, as well as Pepsi. Moving along. So account value to end April there, the account finished at 18,901 for the month. Obviously now I'm into the 20,000, which I hope it stays. But you can see how much closer I am getting to hitting that 25,000 goal. And it's funny to me that when I put that goal in, I thought it was kind of going to be a stretch, or like kind of harder to get there, knowing that I'm only 5,000 now away from hitting that through the rest of the year. I know I still got quite a bit of work to do, but it feels a lot more within reach now, as opposed to a number that I put down thinking, I don't know if I'm going to even get close to that. But it was something to work towards. So just let that be, some motivation for you guys, or get you guys excited about your goals kind of thing. It's, if you want it and you're willing to work for it, what's going to stop you? Just do your best, go out there and get it. So and that's what I'm doing. Put in the hours, trying to fund the account, make my goals happen, so that way my future goals will happen. So moving across, you'll see the quarter, $135 now for the quarter. See quarter one compared to last year quarter one, not even close. Quarter two, and now we're still in quarter two. So hopefully that'll look just the same. And then quarter three, quarter four, continue to blow those ones out of the water there. So 462, over $100 now over what I made all of last year. So hoping this figure will double by the time the year ends, and then double again, and then double again. At least that's my logic. Let me know if that's, way too far thinking, or if that's something that might actually be accomplished. So total received, $817.43, or a monthly average of $54.50. So again, small account, not bad. I know some of you guys, some of the YouTube videos out there, these guys have big monster accounts and just huge dividends bringing in thousands and thousands or whatever every month. Eventually I'll get there, but we all had to start somewhere. We all had to start from the bottom, and that's where I'm at. I'm working my way up. So moving across, projected income, getting a little closer. Like I said, video or two ago, I want to see these orange lines hit that 100 mark across the board. That would be ideal. That would be nice to see, and then we just start moving higher from there. Go up to the 200, go up to the 300. So would be kind of my dream with the account as of right now. So see the projection. Now that I've only received the $9 from Verizon for the month of May, of course the trend line is going to show down because that's all I've received for May. But you can see April just missed March, so March is the new peak that I need to break. So as long as this valley here isn't, way down here, which it won't be, hopefully it'll be just new peaks and new higher valleys than the previous valley. So account's trending in the right direction. And you'll see here, $18,901 into the account as the end of April, 16.8. See the nice little cadence here, staircase of where the account grew month by month. What I've been able to do. Love seeing that progress. Love seeing the overall, just growth with everything that I've got going on. So let me know what you guys think of the account. Again, give me a shout out, give me a thumbs up, little hooray for hitting that 20K mark, guys. I mean, that's a big deal. I don't know, maybe not for you guys as much, but for me, I love seeing that. When I finally hit that goal and I saw the account go up and over that on Friday here at the end of trading day, I couldn't have been more happy to see the progress in the account. So anyway, I will try and be on time next week. I'll try to get that weekly video out to you guys, unless I get into some more overtime, but I don't foresee that happening. We just had the availability to do some things this weekend, so I took the advantage. So, but that's all I've got for this week, guys. Again, please subscribe if you're not already a member. Stick with the channel. Watch this account grow, guys, as in the next couple of years, to see what it's going to become. So until next week, happy investing.